Now then, Sculpts, me old China, how you doing? Welcome back. Willkommen, bienvenue. What we're doing here is the Seven of Cups, which is this. That's you. Third, sorry, excuse my French. Third decan Scorpio. Okay. The mists will clear eventually. Okay. So that's your birthday card. And then you have the transformation card. And then because you move on a court card, because you're not the Knight of Cups no more, you're the King of the Wands. Who's the King of the Wands? I'm the King of the Wands. Same one. The King of the Wands. What a wonderful looking King of the Wands he is too. There you go. And your secret superpower, because you've got Venus in your chart, is the Empress. So if you don't know about your secret superpower, there you go. There you have it. Now let's just look up your Empress, Venus. Hercules. Hercules is your constellation. And let's just check the dates. It's going to be November the 13th until the 22nd. Okay, November the 13th to the 22nd. So there you are. That's third decan Scorpio or the Seven of Cups. No. What I'm going to do... Where's the thing gone? We're going to pop you up here, Scorps. There we go. Let's put your secret superpower there too. Well, let's put you all up. Why not? There you go. Meet the gangsters. Okay. So, stinky stick. Let's ding first. Okay. So we're going to push negative energy out, and we're going to invite pure white spirit light to come down and fill that space and protect this reading. And for this one, going to invite my ancestors in with their sense of humours or senses of humour. Because I saw a reader earlier on, and said, "Yeah, I've been doing pure white spirit light only, but we'll have a bit of let's invite some trouble in, shall we?" So please and thank you for the guidance for anybody going through this as we traverse the third decan of Scorpio, and for anybody who's born in the third decan of Scorpio, obviously between the 13th and the 22nd of November. Please and thank you. Bish, bash, boogie. That was a nice ding. I think that's the nicest ding I've done in a long time. Let's turn the thingy over. Right. So I don't forget, all these cards are good to go. Oh, stinky still. Yeah. Here we go. God of your wish, haven't you, Scorps? Scorps. It's going to be a nice wish for you, not a nasty one for anyone else, okay? 3, 2, 1, and blow. There you go. A little bit over there. Because we know how generous Scorpios are, don't we? Well, don't let anyone tell you any different, Scorps. Okay. What's your Madame Dora? Oh, the Maiden. Well, we had that for first decan Scorpio. We can have it again. Just a warning, we might have live vom cam because of downstairs. The downstairs flat has been cuckooed by a drugs gang, and the police don't want to know about it. The housing association don't want to know about it. So I'm just doing VomCam. On the other channel, I'm doing VomCam. It's not very nice, but there you go. You know, loving, caring, sharing condescender I am. Who be that then? Here we go. Let's just get some cards out. These are good to go. So, where's Scorpio coming from? Oh, the sun. Oh, put a bullet in your nut. That's all he ever says. And cuffs who cuts up. Anyway. 3 of Pentacles. It's only midnight. Yeah, keeping everyone awake. With the tower. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Let's read about the maiden. Something about being a little inexperienced, yeah, sexually, you know. I'll come over here for the late. So, let's put her there then. A new relationship blossoms. A beautiful young woman resides in the comfort of her ivory tower. She gazes longingly at the unexplored world outside and dreams of the wonders it holds. Her delicate hand holds a single rose, a symbol of blossoming beauty. Though she is alone and confined to her tower, she is safe and sheltered from the corrupting forces of the world around her. Young and naive, the maiden embodies innocence, purity, and hope. She represents loyal friendship and emotional longing. Oh dear. The maiden is the herald of good intentions. I'm going to put that down. There you go. Good intentions. Life's paved with those, aren't they? And offers honest advice in a sincere and helpful way. She focuses solely on the positive and sees the best potential in all things. Due to her lack of world experience, her outlook might be somewhat unrealistic at times, but her thoughts come directly from her heart. The maiden may also represent the camaraderie of sisterhood or a close bond with a trusted female friend. Unlike the strong-willed queen, the maiden possesses a fragile ego and may be hurt by harsh words or acts of rejection. Due to her innocent nature, she can be easily seduced, deceived, or led astray by hollow words. You know, S-E. The maiden also signifies the beginning of a new relationship or a fresh start to an unfulfilled pursuit. She may be prone to flights of fancy, but her dreams act as inspiration to achieve higher goals. The maiden's optimistic outlook reminds us to take time to appreciate the beauty in the wild. Oh, what is it with the wild? So, okay. So you're doing good stuff then. I knew I liked you, Scorpio. So we've got the Scorpio and the Empress. I'm just cleaning my glasses. It's up to my glasses again. We've got the Scorpio and the Empress there. Nice. Very, very nice. So, let me just check my angles because we're on a slant here. There we go. So you're coming from the sun. So you're either uncovered something, or you've been in a happy Scorpio place. Like, how far can I come down? Yeah, back there. I'm going to push that back there. Yeah. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. Mm-hmm. Ah. Wow. This is really rather mahusive. I mean, the sun, the High Priestess, Hierophant, and this is new beginnings. Like a new, with this in town, with Harry Hierophante and Solitaire, the song for Aquarius, let the sun shine in. Have you let TMH into your life? It's almost like you've jettisoned a whole lifestyle. Yeah, the fog has lifted. Because for this to happen, you must have been operating slightly low vibe previously. But it looks good. Ooh, lummy. Well, I'm going to put these 3 here in the next row. There should only be 2, but... yes, look. You moved on. This is lovely because the High Priestess in the lower register is the 2 of Swords. So you, by letting TMH in, this fell off. You used your High Priestess and you 6 of Swords away from a tower. You've avoided a tower. So instead of 2 of Swords tower, you're Ace of Pentacles because you went 6 of Swords. Wow. I bet you must have been sweating bullets, but you've I know not everybody likes this word, but it's the expression, God is good, isn't he? She. You dodged a bullet. You swerved a tower. Oh, King of the Wild. King of the Wands. There you go. Well, you are the King of the Wands. It's good to be king. Yeah. There's Salamander there. So, and it's by this, knowing you're the King of the Wilds, it's almost like you actually went back to being yourself. So whatever influences were around you, trying to put you in or keep you in this tower, you just thought, I need to be me. I need to be me. It's like the impossible dream, the impossible dream. I just cracked my finger. But this is your nature. And if the King of the Wild is in your nature, you've got no problem moving on. And I'm guessing you probably pissed a few people off by moving on, because anybody who stays there is going to get, slightly fractious, aren't they? Because they're stuck. But you moved on. That's lovely. That feels great. Actually, the 6 of Cups, Scorpio, was a great reading too. So somebody's doing some great work here. Now here, because look, yes, the future is going to be all about the tower that you've dodged. Wow, okay. So the 3 of the Pentacles. Ooh. Let's hold her up. What's it say? Creativity. She looks really creative, doesn't she? Don't you think so? Oh, I do. There you go. Oh, look who's at the bottom of the deck. There you go. Giving birth to stuff. Oh, there you go. The Scorps. This is slightly enchanted reading. This is. Four of Swords. So this is your current position. So yeah, this is about working together, mentorship. But if you've got Harry Hierophante here, I mean, you might have taken advice, or you might have let TMH in. So there's lovely stained glass windows there, aren't there? Oh, there you go. So you've been putting that little bit extra in. Page of Cups. Yeah, nice. There you go, yes. That's the new start. You're very happy about it, you're very chilled about it. Because the other two Scorpios are the Knight of Cups, and this is the Page of Cups. So it's like you've done that bit of extra, which you would do if you're going to be the King of Wands. What was that? Almost. I'm not going to take it. Let's just see. The Page of Pentacles. Oh, there you go. Oh, yes, look. I bet it feels so much more comfortable being you than whatever you were pretending to be before. It's almost like working with your passion. It doesn't feel like work. It's you've found. As soon as you set off down your own true path, I'm going to borrow him for there, and you shook off, you stop wearing other people's clothes, then, I mean, yeah, you swapped that for that. Yep. There you go. Yep. The Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, you're going at your own pace. Le Cavalier de Denier, he's the knight that wins. So I was just talking about the Knight of Cups before that. This is the slowest moving knight, so maybe, yeah, you just needed to go at your own pace. Maybe you were living life a little too fast, which the King of the Wands can often do. So it was balancing that out a bit. Yeah, here we go, Hermit. This is what you're doing right now, isn't it? And I'm guessing that you actually can't understand. It felt like, obviously, the prequel to that was you must have been forcing something for the threat of this tower to make you make these changes. But you were open to them, which is great. And this is how you're this is how you're bedding down these changes. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, you're just taking it slowly. And to have the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Hermit, you've been doing a lot of thinking. And instead of looking for satisfaction outside yourself, I think you might, well, it looks like you went off on your own. Two very sort of solitary thought, psychologically solitary cards here. Going off alone, just with a bit of miffy, and the Hermit. With the Star, which is healing in there. So you've done an awful lot by yourself, even though you've had Hierophant here. So that's lovely. Let me just move this. So that's where you're at. So this is the Blasted Oak, or the Tower. Yeah. This is going to be interesting, because a tower a day keeps the boredom away. Okay. Yep. I'm not surprised to see something like that. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. You're not going to go backwards, are you? Let's hope. Let's hope you're the Queen of Pentacles. Let's hope you're not going to go back to your shady, seedy, naughty ways. No, there you go. Okay. You're not going to change back. Yeah? No, I hope not, Scorpio. You've been a very naughty boy. Well, obviously you have in the past. There you go. You're the king of the wands. This is very Scorpio. This is very, very Scorpio. But see, you're not that Scorpio. You're that Scorpio. So this is what I'm saying. Are you going to slip back? Well, please. I mean, crikey. Be careful. Don't get tempted. This could look like a temptation. Easy money. This tower is still looming, isn't it? This tower is going to come into play in the future. You've dodged it for now, but if you go backwards, and I don't mean anything about King of Wands and thing, but that is moving on through the year, and that is going backwards. So it's, and I don't. The qualities of the Knight of Cups are just as good as the King of Wands, because there's an essential part that everybody goes through all of these energies. But that would be a step backwards. You would be going from the king down to the knight. Look at those. Look at the horses there. They're pretty similar, aren't they? There she is. So your secret superpower has come out in your reading. This is very busy on the people, isn't it? There, on the court cards and because you might be tempted. You might be thinking, oh, all this good stuff, it's too, you might want to be a bit far. There we go. You got the maiden. The maiden and the Empress there. Don't get bored by what you might consider the slow lane, will you? If you've been living it fast. Because this is about sort of, you don't have to know all that street stuff. Well, I'm guessing you know it, but you don't have to live that street stuff, innit? And I'm just, obviously there is a hierarchy here, the king against the knight. Who are you going to... The Empress is only going to talk to a king, not a knight. And funnily enough, these are both your cards. So I'm guessing this is like an external, this is the external influence, the temptation. Someone's going to dress something up. It's almost like love bombing, isn't it? Because you're trying to bed down this change. And someone's going to try and turn you back. Oh, there you go. Yeah, going to be a nightmare. If you... Your High Priestess... Your High Priestess saved you. Two of Swords saved you from the tower. You've done all this work, or you're doing all this work now. For goodness sake, tap back into that to move on to your Empress, or to inhabit your Empress energy. Don't go back. Otherwise, that Two of Swords is going to turn into the Nine of Swords. Nobody wants that. Slight warning here, but this is the future. Because the present seems like a sandwich of change, good work, and then a warning. Let's have one more there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords. In a minute. Let me have a quick sip of my thingy. Okay, lovely. So let's get you a demon card. I'm going to say this temptation is going to come dressed up like that. Skedaddle. Oh, I'll take the bottom off. Okay, I'm not going to say that name, but number 64, I don't know if number 60, well, no, I'm 64. Criticism. Ah, there you go. She might get guilt tripped into this. But you could pray to the angel Michael. Crystal Michael. Restoration of life. And the book has disappeared. Oh, the Mona zone. Oh, Mona. So that's your angel. That's your demon. January 29th. So you might be born between 9 and 9:20 p.m. So that demon, the 64th spirit, Great Duke, who appears at first like a mighty, terrible and strong leopard, but at the command of the exorcist he will don human shape with flaming and fiery eyes and a most terrible countenance. I love that word, countenance, my countenance. He gives true answers about all things, past, present and future, but if he is not commanded into a triangle, he will lie, deceive and beguile the exorcist. Dudar talks about the creation of the world and divinity and how he and other spirits fell. He destroys and burns those who are the enemies of the exorcist, should the exorcist so desire it. He governs 36 legions of spirits. There you go. Okay, the zoo's kicking off downstairs. I'm going to stop this before the F&B. Take good care. All the best.